MD Prepper here with the first video of a new series on $28 a week for basic foods and dining. Was reading up on this SNAP challenge, this $4 a day SNAP challenge. SNAP being food stamps or Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, where a bunch of people are trying to eat on $4 a day with just $4 a day per day allotted to them. That irritated the heck out of me. First of all, the SNAP program, or food stamps as it used to be called, was based on assistance to augment your already present funds for eating. The SNAP challenge is based on the $4 a day average that the average individual gets in assistance. Now, this is supposed to also include a third of your total income going towards food. So, a third of your income plus $4 a day, not just $4 a day. Just silly, ridiculous nonsense. And I got thinking about it and said, I ate for about that price back in college, maybe less overall, maybe not the best. And I said, you know what, I can do this challenge. I can do this easier and better than all these idiots getting it $4 a day and just $4 a day. With SNAP, you get all your funding once a month. I'm going to make this a little more challenging on myself. I'm going to do $28 a week. So $4 a day times 7 days a week, $28 a week, and I'm only going to give myself $28 a week for funding to buy my gear and food, etc. As opposed to having it all up front. I know I could buy it a whole lot cheaper if I had all my money up front, but I just want to make this a little more difficult and try to do the math if I can make it work, and I think I can. Now, this is going to be a rolling start. I'm going to do one purchase at Walmart every week. I'm going to use Walmart because everyone has access to them. I'm not going to shop around for best prices and drive around for 50 cents off, etc. If they've got it at Walmart, great. If they don't, I'm without. Everybody's going to have a standard Walmart around. All my prices are going to include local sales tax, etc. Going to give you calorie breakdowns and all that good stuff. The basic premise of this is I don't have anything. I've just gotten into an apartment, single apartment dweller, with basic access to an oven, stovetop, microwave, refrigerator, freezer. Nothing exceptional. I'm going to go ahead and assume I've already got pots and pans and other cooking utensils, just the basics, because this $4 a day is just about food. So, $28 a week times 4 weeks. We'll see how things go. Now let me go ahead and give you a little caveat here. I am not necessarily going to be eating nothing but this $4 per day. I got a busy job and I don't have to eat like this, but I am going to be experimenting with all sorts of interesting recipes and stuff throughout this and giving you my thoughts of each purchase and item I buy and how I'm going to use them. Different ways of using them, combining ideas to have a more varied diet, etc. So, thought this was more of a thought experiment overall than it was an actual prepper challenge, just to see what you can do with very limited resources. Now, this is going to be a rolling start. Like I said before, you're going to start with nothing other than basic cooking utensils and pots and pans. So all the food, all the seasonings, etc., I'm going to have to buy on my own. Anything that I have left over on the $28 per week is, of course, going to be able to roll till the next week, and that's going to be able to build up. This is going to be a little weak at the front end, and I think it's going to be quite a strong finish if my calculations are correct. Thought this was an interesting project for low cost, and gets me thinking about what I'm going to do with dry storage and rice and beans and oats and other options. So, hope you'll find this entertaining. I'm finding it very intriguing so far. Wait forward to my first week's purchases coming up. MD Prepper out.